don't make them like that. Over here is. Welcome, 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 welcome. Agua, Wezo. Hey,
Made it.
This
is our 10th annual one here, and it's part of a new initiative we're doing called our High Traditional Ecological Knowledge Learning Journey.
this is the black velvet bean. But it's known as the dopamine bean because, like I said, that's what. Yeah, it got a nice ring, right? People can chew it. Yeah, it does a lot. This is good. It's good for male and female fertility. She said you don't need it. Yeah, exactly. And it's known for lowering cholesterol. So anybody with high cholesterol, it can bring your cholesterol down. You know, we can name our own variety, but this is our 3-year-old butternut squash that we've been growing. As you can see, it's only like 8 plants in this area. Yeah, there you go. I will have to brand it. But this is only with like 8 plants, so you see the vigorous growth of this plant. It can climb and grow. You see it climbed, we didn't plant it on here, it climbed this. And it can produce it produces fruit as well. We despise monocropping here. We want to grow diversity crops. This is how you know the butternut squash is ready. You see the orange color of the butternut squash is showing you that it's fully ripe and it's ready to pick. So usually I like to keep a part of this stem just to secure the butternut, and so it won't, if you break the stem, usually it will allow air to inside of here. It can attract pests. So you try to keep a part of the stem as well. So I'll take it and I'll cut this. And this is our heirloom butternut squash.
We have a wood burning oven already set up, and we're gonna take this one, half them, and just like roast them with the skin on. So they're gonna get like really, really sweet. They're gonna get charred, they're gonna get a tons of flavor. So tomorrow when we eat, they have like this smoky essence about them.
are coming here today, you are giving closure to millions of your forebears who never even believed that there would ever be a day today that their children would ever represent on this land. You are coming home today. You are giving peace to this land, because once upon a time the land was so confused that she couldn't even account for the number of her own children. And you're coming here today, you are giving closure to myself and to my brother. Never tour the land as a tourist. You never a tourist. You are a local just like us. So tour your land as a local and do whatever the locals does. There are people without the knowledge of their past history, origin and culture. You are just like a tree without roots. An awareness of our past is essential to the establishment of our personality and identity as Africans. So if all these people are speaking about Africans, then the question is, who among us here is an African?
On behalf of Black Sustainability, thank you for facilitating this experience, and you told us a lot about everyone. We would like to know who you are, and could you give us just a little glimpse into your story?
Thank you, my sister. My name is Kofi Ameni. I am Kofi, as I said, because I was born on Friday. I am also an historian that has been able to work for some projects for the USAID. I am a spiritualist as a person, and my job in here is to make sure we tell the truth to the world. And that is what you have to know about me, just to tell the truth to the world.
Right. So give me 2 things you would tell a young African American youth.
Yeah, the first thing that I would tell African American youth is their power is unmatched. Their spirituality is perfect. And the last one, their ancestors have done so many things, so they should never look down upon themselves.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sis. Blessing.
We are at the Kakum's forest in this wonderful, beautiful place. We're passing on through this kind of a spring bridge. It's an exhilarating experience. I can feel the adrenaline rush. And you're scared, but you're not scared, you know? It's such a nice feeling.
This is Black-tastic. We're here on the canopy, on these rope bridges. This is what, 1, 2, 3, this is my 4th one. I have some more to go. And I'm excited. We can see Ghana, we can see the top of the trees. We're up in the canopies. It is Black-tastic.
I just had the most awesome experience here skywalking in Kakum Park in Ghana. Oh my God, I feel like I'm up here with the gods, man. This is cool.
If y'all seen Shrek, this is like the scene on Shrek But Donkey was walking. I feel like Donkey right now.
Woo! This has been a wonderful experience. I've been to Ghana. This is my 3rd time now, but it's never been as good as this. It's fantastic.
This was a wonderful once-in-a-lifetime experience for me. It helped me get over my fear of heights temporarily.
We're up here in the trees, people. And of course, much love to We Grow Food back home in the VI. Blessings.
God always knows who to bring around me to push me, and this is nothing I would do by myself, but I'm grateful that I have these people to come together and do this. And yeah, I'm facing my fears. I'm grateful.
We're having a great time. I love the tree canopy walk. This is relaxing. This is therapeutic for me. I needed this. I want to do it again. Thank God I'm here.
Hey, greetings, it's Brother Charles. We're at Kakum National Forest doing the bridge walk. Some people are on their second lap. This group right here is bringing up the rear, but we're having a great time for the 10th Annual Black Sustainability Summit in partnership with Habesha Black Sustainability.
I want to give thanks first and foremost to the Most High for allowing me to get this far in this course today. And I'm happy to be here. I love exhilaration, adventure, blended with the fortitude and the work of what we are doing here today together.
I'm so grateful to be here and just to help figure out what Black food sovereignty looks like and just to put forward our vision. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, continuing the learning experience.
Today is my 25th birthday, and we are at Kakum National Park, and I just feel really, really grateful. I feel really lucky to experience this. This is really, really beautiful and magical, and it just feels like divine alignment that we're here in Ghana and working towards Black food sovereignty. So I feel like I am exactly where I need to be. I'm extremely grateful, and I'm excited to continue the rest of the trip.
Brothers and sisters, my elders, we stand on sacred ground now. This is where our female ancestors were kept before they were forced out of these dungeons. It was estimated that over 200 of our female ancestors were squeezed in this particular room. The age range was from 11, 12, 13 to 38 or 40. So this clearly indicates that they trafficked our people from these spaces in their prime and not in their retirement. The longest stays in these dungeons was 3 months or more. The shortest stays was 3 months or less. It will all depend on how early or how late the trafficking ships arrived. It took the ships 6 weeks or more to reach the United States, the Caribbean, the Virgin Islands, the West Indies from here, and another 6 weeks more returning to West Africa, to the dungeons. Unfortunately, the floor was just a swamp of menstrual blood, urine, vomit, tears, sweat. You can imagine yourself in this dungeon with 200 others. You had no sanitary pads when you menstruated. You had no clothes on. You could imagine the diseases and infections
our female forebears were exposed to. Many of our female ancestors in these dungeons were victims of rape. And behind me right there, these windows had iron bars in them, and that is where the enslavers stood, watched, and picked who to rape for the day. By the time the ships arrived, it was estimated that about 30% of our ancestors here had lost their lives. So meaning out of every 4, 1 died in these dungeons before the ships came. Diarrhea and vomiting killed many of our ancestors here. The holes behind you was the only source of light and air in the dungeons. And to some extent, that was the only way they could determine whether it was day or night.
Welcoming Gayo Green Africa Youth Organization to be a part of the 10th Annual Black Sustainability Summit in this learning journey. Gayo not only cleans the air and restores ecosystems, but also nurtures cultural values of sustainability and self-reliance, ensuring that environmental conservation and community empowerment go hand in hand.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are very honored to welcome you today to the Green Africa Youth Organization's Material Recovery Facility, or what we call an MRF. My name is Fatia Selassie Chawe Glover. I'm a project coordinator on our Zero Waste Cities project, and I'm here with Mabel Lai, who is also a project coordinator on the Zero Waste Cities project, Emmanuel Grandison, Edu Jemfi, who is our facility manager for the Material Recovery Facility here, as well as a number of other staff members. You see Collins taking some pictures. Collins is our comms person, so we are also matching and doing some, social media activities as well based on the tour stop. So that is it about the team. There's a bit that has been said about Gayo already. So as it was mentioned, we are a youth-led, gender-balanced organization, as you can see with the women representation here, and we mostly work with vulnerable communities, essentially to divert waste from landfills. So I'm sure most of us have already heard about the circular economy theory and all of that. Zero waste is what we build our project on, and zero waste is just a step further from circular economy that seeks to just achieve zero waste in everything that we do. So you see here at the facility, we divert plastic waste. We have organic waste that turns into compost. Then we have textile waste as well, that we have upcycling going on here as well at the Material Recovery Facility. So Zero Waste as a project is seeking to divert all kinds of waste, from electronic waste, textile waste. We have organic waste that we turn into compost here. And then we work with the community as well to use the compost for what we call an urban farming or urban gardening project, where you can just have a small garden in your backyard, no matter how small the space is.
One reason why we also make sure that we compress it is because we want to create green jobs. At the end of the day, if they bring these plastics and we wait and we don't pay them well, they don't go out, they don't go back and to collect their waste again. So we want to create a fair sort of compensation for them, so that at the end of the day, they know that even if I go and collect this waste, I'm going to make some money from it. Aside from the other things that they already know, like making sure that the environment is more cleaner, that is contributing to the sustainable development goals that we have set for ourselves and them as well, and for the assembly in general. That is why we do the baling here. When you look behind us, they are doing baling. So at the end of the day, the weight of the bales that come out is amounts from 200 to 250 kilos. That is the weight of the the baled plastic that comes out of this bale.
And as you can see, every single person that is working here is being paid, which is why we talk about the green jobs that we are creating, because they are all working somewhere in the value chain. For context, in around the world, the waste pickers and the waste workers fall at the very bottom of the value chain when it comes to recycling. So we are also advocating for fair pay and ensure that when they do the work, they get the equivalent of whatever they are worth for their hours that they spend on the work. So now we have one bale that is ready. They're going to move the bale from here out there, which is where they usually pack it, and then a vehicle will come into the facility and transport the bale to whoever is buying. Sometimes it's moved to the front. I think you saw some of the bales out front for easy accessibility. So occupational health and safety is one big thing that we take them through before you can actually work at the facility. They also have access to PPE. We don't really produce much fumes from this place, so the impact is really minimal, but they have access to health insurance as well. We have a number of other products, including even skincare containers that are also recyclables that we are able to recover over here. So they collect that here, and the same process. They segregate it, they are able to sell it off to other off-takers of the plastic and the metal, electronic waste, etc. And then the cycle just goes on. So we just do a lot of recovery and separation over here as well.
Hi, can we please come closer? So maybe I explain what goes into this composting. So what we do is we collect all the organic waste that is in the community, except food waste that has oil. One thing that we try to omit in this process is oil, because we all know that oil comes from crude, and we do not want anything related to that in our compost, else it will make the compost rot rather than decompose. We do not want any rot. We want it to decompose naturally, then we get our organic compost. So we have fruits like oranges, pineapple, mangoes, any type of organic waste. Then we have the food waste, that is like bangkun, rice, and amongst others. We have all those things in there. So when you look at it, you see this white, is it brownish thing? My lady asked me if it is soil. It is not soil. It is wood waste. It is sawdust. Yes. So we try to make use of all the waste that is organic, and we use it for this. The reason why we put sawdust in this is because we wanted to balance the pH of the compost. It has varieties of different components in there. We have things that are very acidic, like the pineapple and the oranges, and you have things that are very basic, like some vegetables in there. So we want this, the sawdust balances the pH. On a normal day, this is very fresh. This was just peated yesterday. It should give you a very bad smell because this has been closed the entire day. When you open it, you should smell something a bad odor. Please, do you agree with me, especially the ladies? Because we know what we go through in our kitchens. We know what we go through in our kitchens. When you are done cooking, especially your cabbage, and then you leave it overnight in your plastic or polythene and it ties. The next morning you open it, you have to hold your nose, because you know that it has started rotting. But because of the sawdust in there, it has balanced the pH. So you don't really smell anything. So it becomes very neutral. The smell is very normal, like it's not giving any foul odor. The pits are arranged depending on how old the compost is. So this is the freshest all the way down to the oldest, and it takes about 3 to 4 months for the compost to mature. We usually leave an empty pit to help with the turning. So as this matures,
We turn it in here, turn it and mix it properly and put it back in the pit, and it goes that way. So the more it matures, the more we move it down the pit until we are ready to bag it. We don't sell the compost. We do donations to farmers. There's a farm, if we had time, we would have arranged with the farm for you to see. There's a beautiful farm, organic farm, right close by, and many other farmers across Accra, whom we donate the compost to free of charge. We also give it to households, like I mentioned, for the urban farming project that we are doing, so they can also just, you know, have their own backyard farm and grow what they eat. Most of the collection comes from households. We have markets, we have schools.
Hi, your name is?
So the first stage of what we do when we have households join us is to do the education, right? So we are constantly in the community talking to people, bringing them on board and showing them how to properly segregate. So those households will have plastic separate, they'll have their organic waste also separate, the way we actually want it to be separated, and we pick it up for them. In return, they are able to, if they are interested, get the urban garden. The only thing is the garden comes with responsibility, because if we do it for you, you have to maintain it going forward.
So on behalf of Black Sustainability Inc., first and foremost, we would like to say Madase Pa. It was amazing. We had a blast. So can you tell us just what you experienced with hosting the tour for us and what you would want us to do to continue to be sustainably Black in the States or around the diaspora?
Thank you so much. It was really lovely having you all here at the facility today at the MRF. I think this has been a very educational experience even for us as staff of GAIO. There were lots of very interesting questions that allowed us to even think through the model that we are already having here and to see how we can make this model even better. There were so many questions around, you know, the well-being of the waste pickers that work with us over here, and even the quality of the compost you're producing. There were some suggestions as well that we'll definitely be considering after this, so it was such a wonderful experience. It is really lovely to see fellow Blacks who are interested in sustainability, especially back home, and we really hope that, you know, that systems that have been demonstrated to be feasible even back here. We hope that the little knowledge that they've been able to get from here can be replicated back home. Like we said, you don't need to have space to have an urban garden. You can have an all concrete backyard and you can still have a sustainable garden in your own backyard. So we are advocating for zero waste. Nothing should go waste. All your organic waste can be composted. Plastic can be recyclable, etc. So yes, zero waste all the way.
Zero waste all the way. And for you, if someone was like, okay, I don't know how to be zero waste, like, can you give me 3 things that I can do today, right now, in this very moment, to try to live a zero waste lifestyle?
So 3 things I'll tell the person to do is to reduce, and recycle. If you should have asked for 7, yes, I could go for it and the rest. But I would say just 3 things: refuse, reduce, and recycle.
Okay, so how do we do those things?
So you go to the community, you go to the market, you go with your own tote bag. When anybody's giving you plastic waste or plastic, you say, no, I don't want it. I would use my tote bag. You have refused. Reduce, when you don't have an alternative. Instead of them giving you like 3 or 4 bags, you buy one very solid, strong bag that can hold everything that you are holding or you want to buy, and you use one bag instead of like 3 or 4 of it. You have reduced the amount of waste you were going to take home. And recycle. Your plastic bottles can be used as a space for gardening. Your organic waste can be turned into compost. Your textile waste can be turned into a tablecloth or a table mat, or maybe even a shower cap. You can use that for it. So those are the things. These are some of the things that you can do to be able to achieve these 3 things that I said: refuse, reduce, and recycle.
Awesome. Well, I know y'all heard that. Y'all know how to reduce, y'all know how to reuse, and you better recycle, okay? So where can we find you on social media? Like, where can we find you?
All right, so where you can find our organization, when you go to TikTok, it's Green Africa Youth Organization, LinkedIn, Green Africa Youth Organization. On our email, if you can email us on info@greenafricayouth.org. Or if you want to reach out to myself or Fathia personally, mine is mabel@greenafricayouth.org. Fathia is fathia@greenafricayouth.org.
We are
Thank
also
you.
on Instagram as Gaio Ghana
Yes.
as well. So if you
Yes.
do want to follow us on Facebook or Instagram, it's Gaio Ghana.
Thank you,
Black Sustainability Inc. from Gaio Ghana. Let's go zero waste!
Zero
waste! Thank you to the entire Habesha team, Sister Siobhan, Brother Kashan, Brother Sharif, Brother Mato, and all behind the scenes. We see you and know many hands make light work. The same goes for our team, again, here and abroad. We want to celebrate each of them for their tireless work to make our 10th Summit celebration possible. We also want to give a shout out to Dark Motion. The Black Sustainability Summit was birthed in 2015 with 5 women. We're going to shout them out. Dr. Mama Nobantu Akwanda from California, and, who's also the founder of the original Collard Greens Cultural Festival. We call her the Collard Green Queen and Educator. Our honored ancestor, Nanamun Nsamamfua, traditional midwife, Nana Dr. Siti Opio from New Jersey. Shout out to those who knew her as well. Who wanted to ensure we built a repository of traditional birthing practices. And that legacy is very important to us to continue that for Nana Siti. Mama Ya Elohim of Florida in the Bahamas, who has been building a sustainable retreat space in the Bahamas with her complement, Baba Jata Rahim. Those who know her, definitely, we definitely want to make a visit there in the future. Mama Linda Atiba, who had come forward from St. Croix's Africa House and Cultural Center. And then, of course, Sister Raina Turner Greenlee, now Mama Raina of Atlanta, Georgia, who had traveled to locate and learn from sustainability practitioners across the globe. And as the youngest of the group of elder mamas, she was charged to bring together African-centered leaders committed to indigenous practices for a summit. So that's how we got started 10 years ago. 10 years later, we have gained ancestors, formalized our organization of now our team and board of 16 sisters and brothers strong, representing the US, Jamaica, Liberia, Ghana, and Finland. And with that, I could say more, but I'll now turn it over to my sister Ariel.
So I'm going to go next since we're already just passing it down the line. So hello, you guys. My name is Jordan. I'm trying to see everyone's beautiful face. You've probably seen me running around and miking people up. I've interviewed a lot of you guys. I'm so excited for you guys to see this footage. Everyone just looks so beautiful, and it was a blessing and an honor to be around so much wisdom and the youth and just everybody. I want to big up Raina. Couldn't be here, but this is why we were going so hard with Dark Motion in the team. It's because we have a lot of people in our network, over 2,500 all over the nation, who wanted to be here, but everybody can't just up and fly to Ghana. It's a blessing just to be here right now. So that's why we put so much effort into production, so we can show the world what we're doing, because there's so many people who've never even potted a seed or planted a plant. So to even know that this exists and that there's a Black Sustainability Summit that's been going on for 10 years, people don't know that. So I'm very, 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 very honored and excited to be able to steward you guys' stories and to show everybody and to capture digitally our history. So yeah, man, Ariel.
Thanks. Yes, give thanks everyone. This has been an amazing experience. I'm grateful to kind of meet everyone, to learn and grow, to share my story, to learn your story. So thank you to everyone that's been able to attend all of the sessions, network with everyone that is here. In addition to hosting our annual summit online and on land, we've been creating a one-stop shop for all things Black and green. Shout out to that. we have mapped the black and green, that's right, thank you. We have mapped the black and green ecosystem of experts and organizations leading solutions rooted in African world view. So we invite you all, we will share a link to our map so you can see where everyone is located, the work they're doing, the industry houses they belong to. We've created also a virtual institute where our network of organizations teach classes and exchange wisdom with our elders and each other. All of the presentations recorded at the summit these past few days and the other 300 from the past summits are available for you to rewatch as well. Please let us know if you're interested in teaching or joining, as we'll have, of course, more summits in the future. We also have trainings on transforming waste to entrepreneurship, also our Afroecology workshops and farm infrastructure support with our Eco Paradigm and Global Workforce Academy team that provides national and international certification for contractors and green building. So we have the skills to build and rebuild anywhere we are in the globe. So shout out again for everyone and just all the support, and I'll pass it to Brother Charles.
All right. Yes, thanks. Good evening, family. How everybody feeling?
Yeah.
Good. All right, so again, my name is Brother Charles. I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm here for a lot of different reasons. I would say first and foremost, Raina, the founder of BSI, is my queen. You know what I mean?
Period.
My compliment. You know what I mean? So definitely, I came to work. I came to put in work for BSI. I came to participate in the Black Food Sovereignty in Bongi as a member of the Atlanta. Excuse me. I'm ready to move to Africa. Look, as a part of the Atlanta Black Food Sovereignty Coalition. Or collective, excuse me. And so you might see me running around doing a lot of different things over the last, several days. But wanted to definitely highlight opportunity through BSI. So I also operate a social enterprise called Eco Paradigm. Basically, what we do is provide a variety of agricultural services, ranging from training and education, consultation. We do labor support, and then we do farm infrastructure implementation. So. We've partnered with BSI for an Afroecology initiative. So what that means is we're looking to help farmers, black rural farmers. The funding right now is tied to the U.S., so that does include the VI for my VI folks. I've talked to some of y'all about this already. But basically, we're showing people how to identify Afro-Indigenous practices and leverage federal funding to implement them, right? So a lot of the practices, conservation practices through the NRCS, the Natural Resource Conservation Service through the USDA, which we know the government is shut down right now. So this is somewhat of a time-sensitive opportunity. We know we have funding to run through the end of the year. If the government gets back rolling before January, we can run it through the end of next year. But basically what we're doing is, again, identifying those practices. We'll pull up. I have a crew of people. This is what we do on the regular, is work with black farmers to provide labor and infrastructure support. So it could be anything from a high tunnel to irrigation to a goat shed to, again, any number of conservation practices. We'll come, we'll implement the practice, we'll do it as a workshop, train the local population so that work can continue as we continue to move on. So this is definitely something that I would love to definitely do with my stateside folks, with my VI folks. And also, like, we can get creative. We're not limited to government funding. You know what I mean? We don't want to be limited to federal funding. So let's get creative. Let's figure out how we can continue this initiative beyond, this immediate funding that we have. So I definitely want to share that opportunity. Give thanks to BSI,
Period.
to Habashai, shout out to Kazi.
One more thing.
All right, so I want to thank you all again. Some of you I had to meet with one-on-one today to fill out a form just for our documentation of everyone who is here for the summit portion of the experience here at Kazi. We have, I think, most everybody's emails, so we will be emailing you a survey about the summit. in particular. Those who are staying with us through the end of the learning journey, you'll probably be back in the States when we send that survey for the full experience. So we'll also be sending additional information more about our programming and a link to join our map that has close to 3,000 people around the globe. It's an interactive map directory where you can zoom in and see pins for people geographically, and then also search them by what we call industry houses or their subsector that's tied to sustainability as we define it. And so it's free to get on the map, but we also have a membership program and some other opportunities for you to be able to access the full directory. And so you'll get all that information and more along with the survey when we email you. We plan to do that tomorrow.